Alright, here we go. Xbox event. What are we gonna get? I don't even know. I have my snacks, so... Although probably I shouldn't be crunching. Alright, yeah. First trailer. Ooh, guys, if anybody is below 18, please step out right now. Oh, that was a Bethesda, I think. Four studios. Let me increase it a little bit. Oh, so it's all about 4 games. I'm mostly interested about Indiana Jones, honestly. Oh, that guy has my Mac, by the way. The Horde. Wait. Devs can do that? Ooh, the mocap from Ninja Theory. It's Hot Tower. Look, he's there. Indiana Jones, man. Indiana Jones. It's gonna be a great game. Okay, Obsidian first. Suck. Oh, the Fallout thingy. Pillars of Eternity. Oh, they made Pillars of Eternity?
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy action RPG, Avowed. Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands.
It looks so good,
a frontier at the edge of the known world, where you must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart of the living lands.
That looks really good.
At Obsidian, we love creating worlds with deep
called
themes,
Avowed.
dynamic gameplay, and
Fallout New
thoughtful
Vegas, the
reactivity.
Outer Worlds as well.
And Avowed is no different.
Okay.
We set out to blend the believable and fantastical, to give players a world and experience like no other. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange. It's one of the most incredible settings in the world of Aora. There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character.
God damn it,
and you're
Heretic
gonna have
Sing.
a great time getting to know those secrets
Thank
and
you.
leaving your mark on the world. And when it comes to encounters, our combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth.
Oh my god, this gun looks really good.
RPG.
You go once and
Here to talk more
kicking.
about Avowed's combat is Gabriel Paramo, gameplay director.
Here at Obsidian, our team's overarching goal is to empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout to fit the way you want to play from moment to moment.
Okay, I think I will get tired of the
For all
one
battles, you can combine
whenever
a
they get
variety of
close.
weapons,
You go
attacks,
guns too.
and abilities for tactical advantages against a wide range of enemy types. It's not just
That's
hacking and
cool.
slashing. You're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities, powerful melee attacks, blocks, parries, and special attacks.
Okay.
If you choose to approach
Wow.
combat with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies at mid-range. Using the tangle
you got a
ability,
companion
you
there.
can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive, some are brutishly difficult, and others you must make sure you
didn't
prioritize,
parry.
or their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot. To help with the different encounters you will face, we provide customizable loadouts that can be quickly
Okay,
switched
that's
during
awesome.
combat.
Yeah.
That means you can play however you want. Equip a sword and shield and charge into battle. Dual-wield pistols and control the encounter mid-range.
Yeah, they're using a controller,
Even
so
dual-wield wands to
you
feel
can
like
tell.
a gunslinging mage.
That's so
You can
cool,
use your
though.
enchanted
Damn.
wand to freeze enemies, and then use your offhand weapon's power attack to shatter them.
Wow.
We've worked hard to keep you constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability
And you can be a
during
pirate.
combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands as they get to know the game and the story and explore the many diverse regions. Some quests in Avowed will have you make difficult decisions with profound consequences. like this side quest you may encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region you'll explore on your journey through the Living Lands. As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers, and as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone.
The graphics remind me a little bit of Sea of Thieves or something. I don't know how to explain it.
Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Here. Take my badge.
The dialogue box, I'm not a fan.
Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
But it's kind of cool
Making the right
they
choice
focus
isn't
like
always what it seems.
in Fallout and all of
Embrace
that.
moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions
is about
in complicated situations.
My squad and I
From Obsidian.
rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you?
Like there is something about the dialogue box that
At the
doesn't.
end of the quest, you have a
yeah, there-
choice. When you confront Private
Like
Naoki,
this?
if you believe the
I don't know,
story
it feels
he's told
weird.
you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges. I'm going back to Thirdborn.
But if you confront him, if you
Oh,
believe
Jeko,
that he
sorry,
fled the
I
site
have
of
it
the
disabled
battle
now.
as an act of
Later I will enable
cowardice,
it.
then he might challenge you to
Sorry.
a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest. Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world. we
This
built.
is
Art director Matt
Xbox
Hansen and the
Direct.
team have worked to create a unique,
They're announcing games.
colorful, and dynamic visual style.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted a Avowed setting to feel rich, weird, and wonderful. We found inspiration in a wide swath of real-world cultures, helping us create a unique
That the graphics
RPG
though, I feel
experience.
like my PC is gonna
By
struggle with this.
contrasting the vibrant with the dull, or verdant spaces with sickly ones, we can better deliver complex emotional experiences for our players. The Living Lands is a continent of untamed valleys with widely
Yeah, this
varied
is for
biomes,
PC as well,
from
PC
luxuriant
and
forests
Xbox.
to volcanic wastes, and each of those regions itself is a conflux of storied landscapes. All of the regions have a lot of special things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my heart for Shatterscarp. As you're wandering the wastes of Shatterscarp, you might notice off in the distance a vibrant jewel of color. By
It feels a lot like
transitioning
Divinity
from
Original
dust
Sin
to
2 as well, the
muted
graphics,
tones
but
of
like
a wasteland
down,
of sand,
you know,
and
instead of
marching in
isometric.
towards a beautiful oasis. There's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
We hope you've enjoyed this look at Avowed. We're thrilled to share more about the game in the coming months, and we can't wait for you to explore the Living
When is
Lands
this game coming
when
out?
Avowed launches this fall.
Okay, thank you. Fall. The combat feels very nice. Very fluid. I like it. Oh wow, that's a cool art. Nice. I don't know if this will be a great game or not, but like at first glance, it looks really nice. Sorry guys, the alerts are off just during the event. After the event, I will bring everything back on. Okay, let's go with what? Indiana Jones. Okay, let's check this out. I never played the first one, but this one seems interesting. Hellblade, right? Ninja Theory.
Hi, I'm Don Matthews, studio head here at Ninja Theory in Cambridge, UK.
Looks
We're now
cozy.
in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and the team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey into Senua's unique world and her battle for survival.
Everybody
We
says
have
the
once
first
again
one is
combined
amazing.
High fidelity and immersive presentation with a shorter, narrative-led experience that focuses on the things that we really care about, and that we hope you care about too.
You see how strong you are. Do you see how the pitiless world stamps you down?
Senua is
God.
back with a new
Oh, that's the
quest.
actress.
She wants to stop the Vikings who raided her village right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's made peace with her past and is
Yeah,
no
Senua's
longer in
good.
such fear of her visions and voices. While the Furies are still her constant companions, she encounters new people along the way, some of which will value her unique perspective, and others who will reject it.
Little by little,
This game is Unreal 5, right? I think so.
became my tribe.
That's why it looks so good. Yeah, I guess to
In
play
the
this game, you need
Senua
to get
arrives
over
in
the
10th
voices and all of
century
that.
Iceland on the trail of the Vikings who have been enslaving her people. In the story, we're trying to be as faithful to history as we can up to a point, establishing a solid framework and then building more surreal elements on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos, and which in turn has seen the rise of the Droiga, a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover. Senua will make new enemies and also new allies who will come to see her unique perspective as a beacon of hope. And she'll discover, along with us, how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
Oh, the combat was hard, yeah. I can see that.
Senua is a Celtic warrior who experiences psychosis, seeing things that other people don't, hearing voices, and having unique beliefs about the world around her. To bring Senua's perspective of the world to life in a truthful way, we have once again worked closely with Professor Paul Fletcher at the University of Cambridge, as well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
Oh, wow.
What does that mean? It's terrifying.
Players will find themselves traversing
It's really cool
beautiful
to get to
and
understand
hostile
people who suffer from this.
seeking answers from patterns and signs that Senua sees
Celtic.
in her own unique way, and battling through encounters with enemies that will push Senua to her limits.
Yeah,
On
like
Sana,
the
we've taken
themes
everything
are
to the next level.
heavy on this
With
one.
a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
Oh my god,
We spent
look
a
at
lot
that
of
studio.
time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring into this fight. Like, how can we make this fight feel different from the previous fight? We have all new combat for the sequel. One of our key goals was the
Is this
ability to
gameplay,
actually
actual
tell a story
gameplay?
throughout it.
That's insane if that's the case.
It does feel very different from the first game, but it's very brutal and you're very invested in it. Senua isn't a superhero. She's fighting for survival, and we want the player to feel her struggle in every step of her journey.
Jesus, man.
We want the player to always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone, better than I do. Her instincts are amazing. And
Yeah, it's Unreal 5.
She really doesn't need much help from me. On stage, our main focus is storytelling. So I get to watch the actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces. And then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again, in-game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
It's insane how far gaming has come.
Unified in achieving
We're
a
more
deep level
capping
of
people and
immersion
everything.
to help suspend your disbelief and pull you into Senua's story. We were lucky enough to do a few reference gathering trips in Iceland. You have to be there. The sense of scale, everything.
I would love to go here someday. Like, what the
You
hell?
see a scene or you see a small section of the game and you're like, yeah, that works. That's amazing.
Senua experiences reality differently, and
Oh my god, he got my accent.
manifest in the voices he hears.
It's Spanish.
These voices come to life through binaural audio, which provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations. As we focus
Is that
on
my
immersion,
accent, guys?
Binaural audio is perfect for this because through headphones, you surround yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices that Senua listens in her head. In this game, through a spatial audio technology and some extra little things within the game, there's music that is binaural. Every single sound has the potential to be binaural, so everything is spatialized around you, and it's a
That's pretty cool what he's saying, though. All the audio can be in both
music is a strange language in the sense that it speaks to our emotions fast and deep. It's not only about quality, it's about personality. So when you listen to Hellblade, you know it's Hellblade.
Oh, damn.
On the music, we are working with Heilung, which for me is a personal privilege because I really admire them.
Oh yeah, we saw this in the Game Awards. That was super cool, man.
Their meaning in the music, it really
like you could feel it on your chest, you know, even from here.
Something really special. We are also working with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our very own Furies. They sing so beautiful, and we add that binaural touch of music. So this all creates a very immersive and a very special and unique experience.
That's insane, man.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is
those monitors,
craft
holy crap.
life-changing art with game-changing tech. And that's our aim in Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, is to not only see where Senua goes next.
Heilung, is that famous?
Really
Heilung, that band?
for our players.
My hope is that they will really connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate to what she's going through, maybe they know someone that relates to that character and they can then understand that person better.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to sound cheesy, but in a way I'm Senua, right? She exists and doesn't. It exists through all of our work, through every ninja. So we all are Senua, and we are creating this character that grows and grows and grows and grows and keep growing and keep changing.
True.
So that makes it real.
I'm so proud of the
What a wholesome guy, I don't know.
passion our team here at Ninja Theory are putting into Senua's Saga.
Yeah, more monitors, more programming.
Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves you thinking and feeling. From our combat gameplay through to our action set pieces, from our cinematic scenes to our puzzle solving, everything is crafted in service of Senua's journey. A journey that you can embark on May 21st.
That's pretty soon. Honestly, this game might be one of those that wins the Game Awards at the end of the year. Like, this one might steal everything. Like, the sound, like, I don't know. There is so much thought into this game, you know? Alright, let's go with Indiana Jones, please. I don't like oh, what? Square Enix has your... What? What is this? Is this some whip shit or something? We're gonna see a Square Enix. Moshi Moshi.
Greetings, Xbox players.
Hi.
My name is Masaru Oyamada, producer for the Mana series.
Play
here
my
at
hi.
Square Enix.
Dude, what? What are they making? Oh, Visions of Mana. Mystery, thank you. Thank you. That looks awesome.
聖剣伝説シリーズは1991年にファイナルファンタジー外伝として誕生して以降、マナと聖剣を
I never played this franchise though.
愛をテーマに個性豊かなキャラクターたち、心に響く楽曲の数々、
I need to play.
武器の特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG としてこれまでに17作発売され長らく愛されています。
17 games of Mana?
本作は
Are they
30年
related?
以上の歴史あるシリーズの最新作となるため、これまで培われてきた聖剣伝説
Jesus,
の世界を
games.
しっかり感じられるものを目指して鋭意制作中です。フィールドでは
Oh wow,
自然や
that looks
生命
really
とのつ
good.
ながりを感じられる色彩豊かな聖剣伝説の世界を体験してもらえると思います。シリーズおなじみのモンスターたちも本作に登場しています。
At first glance, I thought it was Dragon's Quest or something like that. The combat looks really cool. I like that. I dig that.
今回これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井浩一さんとともに 聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの内容を紹介していきたいと思います。
Hello.
Dude, this guy looks badass. Oh my god.
I am so happy to
Like,
introduce the newest game
I'm gonna steal your
Mana
girlfriend.
series to Xbox players. 初期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場しているモンスターたちは私が考案したものですが、
Look at that leather
中に
jacket.
は小
Holy
学生
shit.
の頃すでにイメージができていたものもあります。今作では
Mystery, I'm great.
ドッ
Thank
ト絵
you.
から
How are
スター
you?
トしたモンスターたちをどのような形で最新化して
Oh.
聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか、
Oh, they got like
デ
cell
ザイン
shading
の
going
方向性
on.
からモデルの完成イメージまでを監修する立場でプロジェクトに参加しました。
This is cool. It's cute.
聖剣伝説ファイナルファンタジ
my
ー
god,
ガ
that's
イ
so
デンを作
fucking
ってい
cute.
た頃から自分の頭の中ではモンスターたちは立体的に生き生きと動
Look
い
at
て
that look at the
これま
mouse.
で
Oh my
自分
god.
が携わった作品ではそれらをどうやって当時の技術で表現できるかにこだわって作ってきました。最新作では聖剣伝説のモンスターたちの
This could be emotes.
可愛いだけではなく恐ろしさの部分もしっかりと表現できているのでバトル中はモンス
I
ター
like
た
that
ち
you
の
can
表
dodge
情
and all
に
of
も
that.
注目してください。
これまで聖剣伝説シリーズには空を旅する海を渡る手助けをしてくれる頼もしい仲間たちがいましたが、今作には広大なフィールド探検に欠かせない新たな仲間が登
Oh,
場
they
し
got
ます。
mounts. Pickles.
陸上を猛スピードで駆け回ってくれるピックルも石井さんが新たに考案してくださっています。
新たな仲間を考えるにあたっては今作のマスコットキャラクターになるくらい可愛い動物にしたいという
Honestly, this was worth watching just for this guy. How cool he looks.
その上でヨークシャテリアの毛並み
This is a mana
イタリア
game.
によく似た仙山港や古代エジプト神のアヌビスの子供といった具体的なイメージが浮かんできてそれぞれの特徴を取り入れながらラフデザインを書き起こしました。デザイナー
Aww.
にも
That's
アイデ
so
アを出してもら
cute.
いながら足の長さや丸まった時のイメージなどゲームの中での見え方も考えながら調整を重ねていきピックルは誕生しました。
Piccolo. Agama, they announced this, Square
楽
Enix.
曲面です。過去さまざまなコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感じられつつも最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽曲が生まれました。 BGM でもしっかり聖剣伝説シリーズらしさを感じてもらえると思います。過去シリーズの楽曲を手掛けたクリエイターたちが全100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました。新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索からバトルまでをシームレスに体験できるよう今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間アレンジが切り替わる様を実際に聞いてみましょ
Oh. Fuck the map. It's like open world, kinda, right? I know I kinda dig this, even though I never play a mana game. This is making me wanna play.
う。今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており武器での攻撃だけでなく魔法での攻撃も可能になっています。
I mean, you can jump
そ
and
して
stuff.
本作ならではの特徴として
Look at those dogs with
聖剣伝説シリー
the
ズではおな
helmets.
じみの精霊たちがいますがその力を宿した武器を使うとバトルを手
Yeah,
助けしてく
there
れ
are
るように
like 17
なります
mana games. I didn't even know that.
精霊によ
17.
っては
And Secret of Mana is one of
様々な
those.
特性の違いがありますのでその効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい
Oh,
不
wow.
思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます。
オリジナルモンスターやピックリにも注目してほしいのですが聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナは聖剣伝説らしさを感じてもらえる作品になるよう小山田君を中心にチームのみんなが頑張って作ってくれていますのでぜひ発売日を楽しみに待っていてください。私自身もプレイするのを楽しみにしています。
聖剣伝説シリーズとして初めて Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにお届けする本作聖剣伝
Yeah,
説
that's weird that Square Enix is releasing first on
今後も様々な情
Xbox.
報をお届けしていきますのでぜひご期待ください。
Oh, they are not gonna
この
share
夏
that.
この忘れられない冒険を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただける日が
Summer.
今から待ちきれません。
Okay. Damn, this year is looking not so bad. I thought there weren't gonna be many games this year, but that's pretty cool. So we got Avowed, we got Hellblade, and now Secret of Mana. I mean, or Mana, whatever. Visions of Mana. Okay, this one, honestly, I'm not super interested. I don't know what this is, but... Yeah, I mean, think Xbox and PC. It's not only Xbox. I never heard about this studio.
Hello, and welcome to Oxide Games. We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization V. We came together to create something new and innovative in a genre we all love.
They made Civilization 5?
Our History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
Ara is an homage to historical gamers, strategy gamers, 4X gamers. It features all the depth and gameplay fans of the
it's a grand strategy game. Okay,
explore
okay.
the world, expand your nation,
Yeah, it's called Ara
gather new
Ara.
people, and engage with your rivals on the international stage. But it isn't just more of the same. With Ara, we wanted to challenge some of the preconceived notions about the genre, push it forward in a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
For example, we have over 100
Nerd
instruments on
game?
display in the
No,
office,
come on.
which are all things that we purchased
A
in
lot of
order
people
to
like this
add to
genre.
the soundtrack and expand the game and
Ooh.
make it really good.
Fire him. Fire him. Oh my god,
Dan.
I love that they included this.
That's Dan. We started in his basement.
Okay.
It's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion. We started small, building a robust game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and prototyping out features.
Oh, wow, that looks like
Rediscovering what made
Warcraft
us
3.
fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule
I mean, it looks
how you
cool,
want
I
to
don't know.
rule and chart your own path to becoming the most prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic
Oh, they work
choices
on games
while
like
still
Civ.
having
Oh, okay,
agency
okay.
over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more in different parts of history and give players from around the
Ooh,
world
oh la
a
la.
chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective and not just ours.
I'm gonna be honest,
finally,
guys.
we knew that for players
To
with
me,
feeling
this
impact
looks
of their
like you say
decisions,
more
they need to
of the
see their
same.
choices reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a
Like,
menu.
I guess you gotta know
One
about
of the
this
first differences you'll
grand strategy
see when you
games
dive into Ara
to see
is
the
what we
difference.
call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive, authentic, and immersive space, a blank canvas.
I played Civ 6 and it was fun. I wouldn't say like,
The
oh
living
my god,
world isn't
I'm
just
dying
a
to play
map.
more, but it was
reflects the
fun.
choices players make over the course of the game. They can see everything from the settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the thousands of citizens living their lives
Oh,
and
wow.
reacting to the changes. We want players to
I mean,
feel like
nobody's
they're
gonna
truly
play with a
occupying
camera
the
like
world,
that. Like,
leading their people as they thrive
who
and
cares
grow.
about how it
Core to
looks
the vision
up
of Ara
close?
is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. And no feature better exemplifies this than the prestige system.
To win a
Prestige.
game of Ara, players will compete with their rivals to build the most
When do you get
influential,
nukes? Right.
impressive, and important nation the world has ever known. This is measured by prestige. The
You
player's
care?
score
Do you
that
zoom
proves
in
their
in
worth
games
as a
like
leader.
this to see the
The
buildings?
prestige system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and culture? Military might? Scientific advancement? The choice is theirs.
Mecha warrior.
In Ara,
Whoa.
there are no
Mecha
set
warrior.
victory conditions. Players get to decide what is most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Ara, I like to build triumphs. Triumphs are our collection of
Yeah,
incredible
Tony, I'm very bad
monuments and
at
architectural
strategy.
achievements from throughout human history.
I just cannot.
Like the Great Pyramid of Giza. They're hard to build, but worth it, giving huge prestige bonuses and
Yeah, no
game-changing
shit, they're hard
abilities
to
the
build.
nation that constructs them.
Another aspect of Ara that I'm personally excited about is our crafting system.
The crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't see often in the 4X
Ooh, I
genre.
don't know about that.
Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things,
Crafting
turning
in
them
a
into
game
the
like
tools that
this?
you need, and then finally getting to the outcome or
Mm.
reward of something like an important improvement or triumph just changes the challenge that exists in Ara compared to other 4X games.
Okay.
Crafting plays out in Aura at a national scale, with players honing and combining the natural resources they
Research.
harvest
I guess it's
into
like
all
items
manner
that you
of
can
goods and
use at any given time.
Those are the foundation for everything, from international trade to improving their cities and citizens' lives, and even manufacturing the weapons necessary to draft military units. The crafting system in Aura encourages thoughtful, advanced planning. It rewards players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our simultaneous turn system. Many strategy games have players alternate taking turns and reacting to their opponent's moves. In Aura, all players' actions are resolved at the same time. This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty, to predict and strategically plan for a variety of scenarios in the moment. This system makes Aura just feel more real.
So there is one turn for everybody.
Once your turn is finished, you have to wait for a long time. With simultaneous turns, generally speaking, those times are very low. You get to keep playing the game and stay engaged rather than having those periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
Now that's interesting.
It's not easy.
That is
sifting
interesting.
Through all of history and picking what to include. For Aura, we wanted to offer a fresh perspective. So we looked at cultures and societies throughout the millennia with the broadest lens possible.
Where this approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms. They're thought leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Each leader in Aura has a number of special abilities determined by their personality traits, as well as a powerful and unique leader trait informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global roster, we know players will find leaders that they will want to
MrGuybrush.
play.
Vote for
Even a
me.
few that may surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
Oh,
For us at Oxide, player feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making. It gives us that
What was
priceless
that?
perspective from the people we're
A
making.
hammock under the desk?
Building the game alongside real players has given us that critical player feedback. In the end, we believe this makes for a deeper connection between the players and the game.
One of my
That was the
favorite
most surprising thing about this
first
section.
introduced the concept of dangerous wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration, it was maybe a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just,
Cougars, cougars,
Cougars, I hate cougars!
someone get these feline demons away from me. I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up in a good place with the overall threat level of mountain lions to a player's citizen.
Okay, it's an inside joke.
It's been years of hard work to bring you a strategy experience like no other. And we're so excited that we can finally see the finish.
That's illegal. This woman doesn't give a fuck, man. She got a hammock under the desk, she got a
But the launch
bike.
of Aura is only the beginning.
She doesn't
We're
care.
going to maintain our insider program after the release date.
Haters
and
gonna
continue
hate.
to listen to players and support the game into the
Yeah,
future.
yes, queen.
On behalf of everyone at Oxide Games, thank you for joining us today. We can't wait for you to play Aura and to create your own history.
Fall. Okay, I mean, yeah, you know, yeah, well, maybe, probably not, but maybe. Maybe. Okay. Indiana Jones. Here we go. Unless they have another guest, I don't know. Oh yeah, here we go. Dude. Here we go.
Hej och välkommen till Uppsala, Sverige, här hos Machine Games.
I don't understand.
We are really excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana Jones. Since the first film came out, Indiana Jones has always represented the ultimate
Okay, Temple of Doom. Cool movie.
Even
I liked
today,
it.
it's one of the most iconic franchises in
Last
pop
Crusade.
culture. In this game, you aren't just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his
Kalima.
eyes and experience a journey that we hope lives up to the proud legacy of Indiana Jones. When Todd
Is this
Howard
John
first
Williams
told us about his vision for
music?
the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever. I'd
What
had
the
this
fuck?
idea for
The
what it would
Howard
be
isn't
like
here?
and the story, what Indy was going after, what period of his life it was in.
What are you doing
what
here?
kind of arc he was going to have. And as the years went on, I thought, who would be like the best studio in the world to make this? And it was my friends at Machine Games. I can remember pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being, you know, a little bit nervous because, look,
it just works.
Indiana Jones, and their response was just
Indiana Jones just
positive,
works.
and just that excitement has bled through the whole project, and they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been a long time. I've been a fan of this.
Show
my
me the
whole
trailer.
life, and I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team here has been up to.
Yes.
Let's take our first look at the new Indiana Jones game.
All right, let's see.
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones.
Okay.
While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you.
Is he buried in the sun?
You're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here.
That looks good, the graphics.
Forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Ooh. They used Harrison Ford's face. I didn't expect that they will use the face, actually. Oh my god. Oh, that's a name I haven't seen in a while.
Myths.
Or wouldn't they license these use? I don't know.
Just different ways to interpret the past. Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs, scattered and buried. Just waiting to be found.
Okay.
Just run away.
Oh, this guy too from the movie. Yes.
Watch me.
Oh, there is an uncanny valley, right? There's kind of. Oh my god, this is awesome.
Throughout history, mankind has built sites of
the music,
great spiritual significance. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
Yes. Getting chills right now. Oh, that's cool. They timed it with the music.
Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
Okay, call me crazy, but that looks good.
The fallen angels, protector of the Circulimani, the Great Circle.
The face is weird though. The face is weird, but I will forgive it. And the Great Circle.
You have any idea how old that was?
Oh my god. I liked it. I liked it.
Indiana Jones is such an iconic character, and he means so much to so many people. Everyone here at the studio has their own indie stories and memories. Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years. He's a brilliant archaeologist, he's a charismatic everyman, he's passionate and determined. And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Now
I didn't expect them to use actual Harrison Ford, when I'll be honest with
For a
you.
modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in
Then they
India's
scan
shoes,
everything.
letting you see and feel what he sees and feels. For
That's
us at
amazing.
Machine Games, we do that best through first person. It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting, and interactive world we've built. We believe that being up close and personal.
I mean, it was kind of weird how he looked, right? But
each action feel like your own.
Whether it's cracking your whip,
no, that looks good, man.
in ancient
The gameplay looks very good.
or seeing your knuckles go bloody in a fist fight, all of these moments.
I might get motion sickness, but
First person. But we still want you to have those moments. Seeing his iconic silhouette with the hat, the whip, and so for things like cutscenes and environmental traversal, we pull the camera back for a
oh, that's cool.
third-person view.
And probably there's gonna be a mod anyway.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade.
So it's canon.
When our game begins, Indiana is working at Marshall College.
Bye, Liz, bye.
He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be a historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads
that's
to the
spoiling the
Vatican,
game right
hoping
here.
to learn why this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things aren't what they appear.
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels
Hey, Blam.
until he has no
Hi.
choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
Are they gonna do that? Yes, I love that from the movies.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop.
That was such a cool thing from the movies.
Stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were thinking about the type of game we were making. It wouldn't be Indy if he wasn't using his wits to get through.
Yeah,
the
like
situation.
puzzles and stuff, yeah.
The most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Like point and click a little bit, you know?
There will be some obstacles that will be more easily overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun and, to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying a different path through the environment to get around enemies, observing enemy patrols and using them to your advantage,
So it's a stealth,
or
puzzle,
using the
action.
tools at your disposal, like the whip.
It's an amazing global adventure with action propelling you through your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten
wow.
temples of Sukhothai, the pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas, and beyond.
That's
We
awesome.
look carefully at each location and the time period the game is set in, and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
We love creating rich, vibrant worlds, and in this game, we also had the goal of making it feel like a true cinematic Indiana Jones adventure.
One of the biggest ways to do that is with the music.
So John Williams.
is the original composer for the indie films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
I can't sound the same. Okay, so it's not John
We
Williams.
also take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production style.
A lot of
We use a lot
mock-up.
of stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot to help bring the world to life as well.
Red
Next to
Cheek and
Indy,
Dusky,
Gina is
hi.
our other main protagonist, where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity.
Yeah, no, I like this.
Gina has a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure. She's been tracking a lead for some time, and
It's
now
gonna be a
she's
romance.
found an ally in this determined American professor. Their paths are intertwined, and they'll need each other in order to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
The graphics are cool though.
What do you mean if I can keep up?
Some Mario,
we always
yeah.
love our
It was
villains,
cool.
and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people, compelled by their passions and obsessions, but driven down wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your
Honestly,
skin
we
like
needed
it's
a game
under
like this,
skin.
guys.
It's captivating.
And forgotten in the
Like, how many games are like this? Tomb Raider and Uncharted. That's
One
it.
of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in every indie adventure, there are always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those
In the
balancing
action.
acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of hybrid experience that mixes melee combat, stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or
I haven't
maybe
played
you'll pick up a
Uncharted
shovel
because
and
it's
whack them on the
PlayStation.
back of their head. And when you can't use your wits, you got
But like,
Indy's
there
most
are not many
iconic
games like this. It's
Just
a
like you've
niche,
seen in
you know?
movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purposed as possible.
Oh,
We
nice.
want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way around the environment. You can use it as a distraction. And yes,
that's nice.
You can absolutely use it in combat. Everything you'd expect from indie
Kinky.
sweep, and hopefully a little bit more. Puzzles are a key feature in our game.
Oh,
The
thief as
spirit of
well.
discovery
True.
is so important to Indiana Jones. Obviously, there are a handful of puzzles on the main path, but a lot of the puzzles are optional and are just there for the players who want to experience them. Epic traps, small secrets.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be buying a leather whip.
Right in with their surroundings.
One thing I love about our game is the level of interactivity that we have. We have this world of mystery where anything could potentially hide a secret. The more you look, the more you'll discover.
The face is still weird though. I cannot get over it. You guys can see it too.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I hope they fix it later. I don't know.
I want to thank you all for joining us for our big reveal of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Machine Games
Yeah,
is
like you guys don't have a whip at home? What?
Roller experiences with huge set pieces, surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay so true to the Indiana Jones franchise and create such an
Oh, look at the
authentic
idol
experience
here.
while still being able to showcase what makes us
From the movie.
We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because at the heart of Indiana Jones is an incredible adventure, and I think that's something everyone wants to be part of. I'm also very excited to announce that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year, and we cannot wait to share more soon.
What? The whole world? What do you do? Oh my god. So later this year. That's it? Yeah, at least it's 2024. They didn't mention Harrison Ford. I think they're getting away with it, guys. It's not supposed to be Harrison Ford. Call me crazy, but I think it's one of those licenses, gray areas. You know what I mean? That's why it looks off. New one? Oh no, that's it. 5 games they announced.
Should I take one?
Is it animals, children, and game developers?
Our mission
Probably
here
pay
at
him
Ninja
to use his
Theory
face.
is to craft
Call me
life
crazy,
changing
but they will have
art
mentioned it if they pay him. Like they will say, we proudly say that we got Harrison Ford and all of that. They wouldn't just not say anything.
Creating an immersive experience like
I'm excited for Avowed.
in the world we build.
Of course, this one. The name is dumb though. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I don't like that name.
My name is Masaru Oyamada. 今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。
This one, I don't know, honestly. If, like, sure. Say one more thing. One more thing. Go for it, say it. Ah, nah.